Hi, welcome to Mini Medi. This video comes with a warning. Do not let anyone define you and put you in a box. You will suffocate there and miss your freedom. And keep in mind that you should never judge a person, well, first of all, by its cover. You just never know. And don't ever judge a person until you've walked in their shoes a mile or two. Well, basically, you should never judge another person because you'll never walk in their shoes. But it's important to communicate with other people and ask pertinent questions, appropriate questions, valuable questions that can help you to understand others better, because even something as simple as saying God bless you when someone sneezes is not how everyone was raised. And some people think it's polite to say God bless you when you sneeze, and other people look at you like, why are you saying that? It's just not a family tradition. So if someone doesn't say you're welcome, it doesn't mean what you think it means. They're most likely not being rude, like you might assume, because your family did it one way. So there you go. If you have an experience with other people that's different from what you're used to, you ask people why. It's better to understand than to be understood. I do believe that's what one of the wisdom keepers said. I love listening to wise people, and other people's wisdom brings me understanding and helps me to understand things in a bigger way and keep your mind open. And you might hear something or learn something that you can then take into your own life. It's so interesting the times that we're living in, and I feel blessed because I, thank God, am not in that space where I feel I need to argue with people. I have compassion, which is one of them double-edged swords, because I have feelings and compassion, and it makes me not robotic. And I actually care, and I care about people, I care about the earth, I care about animals, I care about health, well-being, I care about truth and integrity and getting along and being happy and supporting others and helping other people and teaching, helping, being a helping hand. And if you feel that you can't be a helping hand for others, the smallest things matter. So even opening up the door for someone has a major impact. You would be surprised how much that might mean to one person that you're opening the door for. You have no idea the smallest little things that you do, and you can do something. If you feel you can't do something grand, don't worry. It's even saying a little prayer, picking up the phone, telling someone, hi, I've been thinking of you. You have no idea what that means to another person, what that might mean to someone, just to hear that someone was thinking of them and doing something small will bring such great pleasure. It's amazing how many people in our world are really lonely, and a lot of times, like now, I noticed, and a lot of people are trying to bait you in pig fights, but luckily for me, I know how to dodge obstacles and dodge people as far as that goes. And I basically tell people maybe once a month, I guess it's not so bad right now. Look, I'm not going to fight with you or argue. You are entitled to your opinion and your viewpoint, and I'm not going to argue with you. Life is too short for me to argue with people. It really is. And hateful people, I just don't engage, and I just delete them or lose the number or whatever the case may be. They're gone. And I just don't engage back and forth with that. I usually don't defriend them per se, but I do definitely distance myself from certain, I don't know how you say, probably very egotistical people, or people who can only see their point of view, but they do it in a very attacking tone and not loving. And they can even on one hand claim to be this amazing godly person, and yet on the other hand just like unwarranted verbal attacks in my direction. So it's like, God bless you. I kind of like to think bless people and get distance and live and let live kind of thing, and wish people well, but you have to be careful with your who you're letting into your aura. Not everybody is. Some people are amazingly selfish. So people like that are so like cannot be happy for you, or they want everything to be theirs and don't want to share something. If there's something off in that relationship, man, there's too many people in the world to be locked down by people who are just like using you or judging you or being rude. So just know, one door closes, another opens. Trust me, there's plenty of like-minded people are on the same path as you that will appreciate and love you for who you are and not feel that they need to compete with you. Okay, people who are competing with you, they're kind of stuck in some ego game. So your goal is to be free and surround yourself with divine people and intelligent people. I understand the world is kind of dumbing down around us. Like, wow, I remember when I was, I'd say 15, I would see the National Enquirer, and I just kind of look and say, whoa. And I knew I had enough sense about me, even at that age, to know they're just making this stuff up. Like, there'll be a celebrity pouring something in his coffee or something, but they make this big story that it's oil and they're ruining the environment. All kinds of made up stories to really defame people, to making them look bad. But a bunch of lies is just horrible. But everybody kind of knew the National Enquirer. Not everybody. I would see people reading that and they thought, oh my God, I can't believe it. They'd act like it's true. I'm like, that's all made up, right? But I guess in my mind, I thought most people who had a brain or used their intelligence knew it was made up. It was so easy then. Because now it's amazing. Like, it was one trash mag, then it was more trash mags, and now the regular newspaper seems like a trash mag to me, It's like, I know there's good reporters out there. I do. It's just more unethical reporting going on. And they grab one thing and make it attach all kinds of crazy to it. And it's like, what? But it's pretty out of control. So, honestly, turn that off and be mindful. Pick up good books, good movies. We are being inundated with either crazy, one side's crazy, one side's lazy. I love Buddha, I love Jesus, I love all the spiritual teachers that have ever been. But the thing about what I like about the Buddhist way, it was like kind of in the middle. And even when I was in 7th grade, I remember saying, I'm like Switzerland. I don't take sides. And it's true. I kind of like to be down the middle. I'm not over here. I'm not over here. It's like, that's just, my brain just doesn't do that. Even in a divorce, it's not one person's fault. Takes two to tango. Takes two to divorce. Two, because even a person who's trying to argue, if you don't add fuel and fire, which is basically arguing, then you can't feed off each other. So, same with your thinking. What are you feeding? Reminds me of the Native American story. Which wolf are you feeding? Like, are you the big bad wolf? You feeding that with thoughts, or the good wolf? What energy are you feeding? Might not be the best analogy. The wolf. But basically, you know what I'm saying as far as what energy about you are you feeding. The good part of you, are you thinking good and feeding the good? Behaving good? Acting good? Doing good things for others? Or are you feeding the bad? I just was reminded of that commercial. Or not commercial, the cartoon. Little devil, come on, come on. It's going to be fun. You don't have any fun. And then the little angel. That just came to my mind. So, what are you feeding? Did you notice that? You probably can't tell, but it's raining here. And I heard thunder when I said that. Well, I'm not sure if my microphone picked it up, but we'll see when I play it back. So we're going to talk about that. So we're going to meditate on the good and to be in good thoughts, good energy, and have that flow through you out into the world. Hold your hands up. Take 3 deep breaths. In this moment, repeat after me that I am blessed, happy, and whole. I feed the good thoughts in my mind, and I think good thoughts. Thoughts are energy. Thoughts are things. And I know by me thinking beautiful, harmonious thoughts that it shines in my being, in my body and in my cells, in my thoughts, in my heart. And I behave accordingly. My actions match my thoughts. My actions are good and harmonic. And I practice wealthy thoughts, and I am rich in every way. I have everything I need right here and now, and I am resourceful. I don't need to seek out anything. I am whole. I am blessed. I have everything I need. I am able to accomplish what I need today. And I am so grateful for who I am. And I am empowered right here, right now. And yes, it is so. Take a deep breath in and release. And just say thank you. Thank you for today. And thanks for listening to my daily dose of sanity. I think I might change the name from Mini Medi to Daily Dose of Sanity by Reverend Robin. I will catch you next time. You have a blessed, merry, wonderful, happy, glorious evening.